That was the only building that had them taken down. Now we've got some, that I can't tell you. All I know is at the time it was put back to building 2. But now there's 2. That's what I heard, I don't know. Anyway, does anybody have a problem with getting rid of the aluminum?
Oh, let's get rid of it.
I make a motion that the board lets Javier take the aluminum to be recycled right away so we can get the money for the buildings.
All right, next.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
Okay.
What are you, 60s, Charles?
I have about a few items. I'll try to get done quickly here.
Annie, what was that? Yeah, we're voting to have Javier hold off the aluminum to try to get some money.
The money goes back to the
The
building.
money goes back to the building it pertains to.
Absolutely.
All right, she agreed to read. Put that down.
All right.
Next. All right.
Any other new business?
Yeah, I have quite a few here.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Continue
Well,
on.
the one that really, I almost hate to bring up, one that bothers me the most is, and this deals obviously with Hector as a contractor, and Monique mentioned that at the last meeting, and checking with somebody from the IRS. I also talked to the CPA just yesterday, and the CPA said that he admittedly didn't know the real rules, but he said we could be getting ourselves in some real serious problems by not paying FICA to
Did you
the
speak to
federal
our
government.
CPA?
No.
Oh, a different CPA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm real concerned about that because if we're not paying, we're not deducting this FICA from Hector, and we're not, of course we have to match it. But anyway, in any case, it's a federal thing that we could, and this CPA said we could get ourselves in some serious trouble, and that bothers me. I thought if we don't do something, I'm going to resign because I don't want to be part of this problem.
I spoke to our CPA today, and I was told that he either has to be an employee or a contractor. And I was also told that the taxes go against his Social Security, and he's responsible for it, not us.
I don't know what you're talking about, Shelia, but here's why I have an issue with you as far as when you speak to people and get information. At our last board meeting, you told the board that you called the state of Florida and they told you that we had to have a property manager, which is totally false. So I don't know, when you speak to somebody about certain...
I spoke to somebody in Tallahassee.
Yes.
They told me that when you have 475 units, you need to have a property manager.
Okay, well that's incorrect. So I don't know if either... Excuse me, don't interrupt me when I'm talking, Hector. I don't know if either you're not asking the right questions or you're not understanding what you're asking.
How stupid do you think I am?
I don't know, but the fact of the matter is an association does not have to have a property manager. If you hire a property manager, they must be licensed, but we do not have to have one. So you coming and telling us so is not correct. And that's a problem that I'm having with when you go and get information, you come back to us with false information. It's putting us in a position where we could be in trouble because if we have false information or wrong information, we can't make proper judgments, okay?
Is that in 718, by the way?
Yes, it is. So, and we have an article here in writing that we can show you. So here's my issue or concern with that statement that you just made. I don't know what conversation you had with Vishnu, but the fact of the matter is Hector is our employee, and we are breaking the law if he is not paying taxes and if we are not paying taxes. Bottom line.
Can I interject? I have, and I sent this out to an email to all of you. As much as I would like to accommodate Hector, because I believe in giving your employees what they, whatever they like, provided that it's accommodating and you can do it. This is from the IRS website, and it. Huh? No. You all got it in an email. Most of you did. Yeah, I sent it to you. You did get it. I did send it to you. You didn't read it. Anyway, according to the IRS website, the definition of an independent contractor does not, in my view, does not allow us to accommodate Hector. I would like to, but it doesn't work. He's not an independent contractor. An independent for example, our accountant would follow the definition of an independent contractor. But unfortunately, Hector is an employee.
Next pay period will change
Yeah, right, I'm with that.
What's that, what did he say?
He agrees. He agrees, move on.
And as of Monday, when we put the payroll in, he's going to be listed as an employee.
Hector, Monique, and I all agree, so let's move on quick. Well, that changes.
One of the things we probably should do, though, you know, this, we may have to go back to when he first became an employee to...
Wait a minute, I didn't see anything about that.
I would
Okay.
love to, because it would cost you $900.
I know it.
And I would pay, but I told you we don't have to.
Oh, yes, we do.
All right, well,
That is absolutely false.
I don't mind if you-
Well, I'm telling you.
Easy, Tiger.
Okay, well, don't say that we don't have to,
I
because,
was told that.
okay, well, once again, that's what the point he was making before. This is the board that has to make these decisions. So
Who told
right
you?
now, we really,
No problem.
Okay.
You find out the research.
okay, I've already done it. Here's what the association must do. From the date that we illegally started paying him as an independent contractor, we must retroactively pay all taxes, all fees, all FICA, unemployment
When have we
due.
been paying him as an independent contractor?
They did it behind our backs. It's been for months now. So we have to go back and pay all those back taxes.
How
And we
many
have
months,
to.
Hector?
Yes, we
Since
do.
June?
I talked to
Okay.
And why do you say no, we don't?
Because I spoke to Joanne.
Who's Joanne?
The CPA.
And what's your source?
The fact is, he was never a 1099. So the fact that they did it illegally,
He asked where your source is.
a source of what?
What he just asked.
The IRS. I spoke to them. Okay?
Well, it
I
would,
didn't speak
no,
any
no, no,
person's
no, no.
name.
It would seem to me, if that's what we were supposed to do from the day we started paying you as an independent contractor, that we would have to make.
So we have to go back.
I mean, the IRS is not on our side, you
All the
know?
benefits.
I'm just telling you what I was told.
You paid the taxes?
The decision to us being fined is still up in the air. We still may be fined, but we must pay the back
Can we
money.
check with our lawyer on this?
Well, that's what I told them from day one.
I'm not surprised.
It's a legal issue, but they don't want to listen. They want to listen to Mike Mooney about speaking to the accountants. Here's where you guys are going to understand me very clearly. The law changed. You know your little comments? I'm really getting tired of them. With your little, oh boy.
You don't make comments to nobody.
You know what? You're not a board. You're not a board member.
Monique, stick to the facts. This is
Just a
becoming
moment.
personal.
I have something to say right now. Hector, you've given your manager's report. Why don't you go home?
Thank you.
She can do it. Nobody else can.
Right, you got the board, you are not.
Yeah, but people. Not.
Good night, Danny.
Gotta get off the phone.
It would serve us well. It would serve.
You stop your screaming already and talk like a person.
It would serve us well if we all maintain a professionalism here and leave personal things out of this. But we all agreed on this issue here just now. There was no reason for a fight. Okay, so are we done with this?
No.
Oh,
What we have to do is, we have to go back from the date, and it wasn't June, it was a lot longer than that. We have to go back from the date that he had it changed to him being an independent contractor, and we have to pay all our retroactive taxes and fees that we owe the state and the federal government.
doesn't that mean he's got to give us back some money?
And they have to garnish his unpaid taxes out of his wages and his next.
Does he
his
know
future
that?
checks. Well, the president will have to inform him, and it has to be put in writing
Does
to
he have
him.
any- did he
When we
have
get
any
the
indication
amount,
of
we
this?
either put it in writing, and it'll be.
Did he have any indication that he would have to come up with some money?
Can I ask a question?
I would like confirmation, and Monique is one of the most accurate people I know, but realizing that this is a hardship for both of us, him as well as us, let's get confirmation. Let's talk to a lawyer about this. All right, we made a mistake. The man's going to pay taxes.
We didn't make any mistake. The board never
Okay.
approved this.
All right, we didn't do the correct thing, okay? So let's find out from a legal point of view if we do have to do this, because I mean this is very troublesome for him and us. Let's find out if we just pick it up from here. As long as he pays the taxes, I would think the IRS, but who knows? Let's either check with our accountant or with a lawyer, whatever makes you happy. I don't care. But I mean, we ought to check.
Not accountant.
But I have a question.
I know that. I said our lawyer or an accountant. Actually, this is more legal.
The accountant said, you know, I told you.
Well, whatever, I don't care who, either one.
That's what she told me today.
Whoever would make you happy.
All right, but again,
He does not meet the qualification.
Other than he doesn't, no.
Okay, so it's common sense. Why would we waste the money on our attorney's fees if
I
we don't
agree with
need?
you. I agree with you. But
Okay, but why are you telling us to call our attorneys?
you
for
just a
money we
few
don't
minutes
have?
ago said that you told the board a couple of months ago, or whenever you told them, that you wanted a legal opinion. I'm agreeing
No,
with you.
at the last meeting, when they said they wanted to check